Knife dope. More dope. Come and get your fix. What's up, fuckers? Your boy is back with a fresh batch of dope. Knife dope. That's right, people. The hits don't stop. Now, there have been some fantastic deals that have been going around this holiday season. Unfortunately, I've had to admire from the sidelines. And it pains me, especially since I had a smoking 2024 winter season. Had tons of dope coming in. This year, not so much. Had some life-altering events take place behind the scenes at KnifeDope Studios. But I was lucky enough to score this one a few weeks back. Scored it via one of my dearest knife bros, the Coup Bear himself. This is the Bridgeport Knife Company 395. Version 2, don't get it fucked up. Now, not only is this version 2, this is actually number 62 of 68, which were Way of Knife exclusives. Wonderfully OEM by Kubi. We've got this drop foot blade, 20 CV steel, hollow grind, satin finish, titanium scales, nested liner lock, titanium backspacer, milled titanium pocket clip, beautiful crown spine, and yeah, I said it, drop foot blade. Love, love, love this thing. Feel grateful to have it back in the collection. And I'm also grateful that Concept has finally managed to impress me. And so without further ado, let's get to the dope. Now, I say finally managed to impress me, but I kind of say that tongue-in-cheek, as there was one time previously that I actually bought a Concept. Earlier this year, it was this one, the Concept Wraith. Still think this is a great smaller size knife, but it is no competition for what we're going to be taking a look at today. This is a Matthew Christensen collaboration with Concept. This is the Tarkin. Now, there are a couple of different variations of this model that you could choose from. This one is rocking the tiger stripe anno job, along with the speed hole cutouts there on the show side of the knife. This version comes in at $210. There's even some diagonal micro milling lines there on the knife as well. Two forms of deployment. You've got a thumb disc and a front flipper. Now, the jimping on the front flipper definitely leaves something to be desired. It's way too smooth. Would have much rather them have given us the jimping we find here on the Nugget. On top of that, it doesn't go up over the flipper tab. But even with all that stacked against it, it functions fantastically. Let's check it out. Woo! And the detent is dialed the fuck in. 7.8 inches is our overall length on this one. We've got 3.4 inches of 20 CV steel. Beautiful Japanese Tanto blade there. Love that stonewash finish. Full length swedge going down the spine of the blade. 118 thousandths blade stock thickness. Full flat grind. Certified slicey hoe. Now, as far as your thumb disc goes, not the biggest thumb disc guy, except in this case, it is placed in the perfect position, allowing deployment via any finger. Kind of like your old lady. I can go reverse flick. I can go finger cannon. Hell, I can even go with the ring finger. And then, of course, you can always go thumb flick. Same type of shenanigans are going on with the front flipper. Traditionally, you can open it, knuckleball, and then even the over the top. Now, as far as the ergos goes, this slight curvature there towards the heel of the knife actually nestles the knife wonderfully in the palm of your hand. You do have a dedicated finger choil, which will accommodate the full purchase, no refund. While you're in full purchase mode, you can actually use that thumb disc as a thumb ramp. placing your thumb there, therefore giving you much more leverage when going through the cut. We got 4.34 ounces as far as weight goes. Frame lock being the locking mechanism, they are giving us ample room for disengagement, as well as a nice chamfer on the lock bar. So therefore your disengagement is no issues to speak of. We also get a geared titanium backspacer. Happy to report that there is no lanyard hole for those goddamn weirdos. Riding on cage ceramic bearings in the pivot, we've got glassy smooth action. I mean, for fuck's sake, they are even giving us a lock bar cutout relief on the underside of the knife, or rather the underside of the scale. That's typically a feature we tend to find more on more premium knives, yet Concept is giving it to us at the $200 price point. So I am definitely feeling that. Yeah, man, I think Concept is really cooking with this one. Now let's go ahead and put some knives up for some size comparison. Basically, a little bit of knife flexing. You know how the fuck we do. Gonna keep them all Tontos from here on out. And we gotta roll with America first. Spyderco PM2 Tonto apparatus. Then we got this one, the McNeese Mac 2 3.5 rendition. So there you see those. Let's do a couple more, shall we? How about some Russian vibes? Allegedly. We're going with the CKF Mini Justice, Tashi Barucha design. Then I'm going to give you another Matthew Christensen design. Knife so nice that I bought it twice. That is the Alliance design Kraken. So there you see those. As a matter of fact, I would venture to say this Tarkin is a more budget-friendly version or alternative to the Kraken. What say you? Let's do two more. God damn it, two more. How about the Riot OEM Sharp by Design Apex? So there you see that. Last but certainly not least, more Riot OEM vibes. We're going to go with the American Mini Ultimatum. So there you see the Tarkin up against those. Stay tuned on this Apex, people. I've got a mod coming that I'm going to share with you that totally changes the knife. Trust me, as I never shit you. But back to the real issue at hand is this wonderful Concept Tarkin. Now, I also told you guys how I had been, unable to add any knives via the wonderful sales that are going on right now. But you can. You could always use code FUCKER to save yourself 10% at D&K Knives. And this Sunday and every Sunday thereafter, until further notice, between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern, you can actually use code FUCKER15 and save yourself 15 goddamn percent at D&K Knives. Donnie's dope is pure, people. All about the savings. But the real star of the show today is this Concept Tarkin. I think they are finally getting it. Or maybe it's just me. Cosign, bitches. But more importantly, I want to know what you fuckers think. Are you a fan of this design? How about Concept's knives? Tell me all about it. Love you, mean it. Until the next time. Cut something. Cut someone. Just don't cut yourself. Stay dangerous, fuckers!